Sarah, are you on a business trip again today? You've been married for 12 years and still don't want to quit your job. Are you talking about that again? Can you please stop sending the same message on my lunch break? I don't want to spend my break time texting you. I need to have some lunch now. We live next door, so we can talk after I get home. I need to get back to work now. I'm telling you to quit your job already. You are making little money anyway. Your work will be fine without you. And above all, you can't get pregnant because you're still working. You are already in your 30s. You're getting older. You need to have a baby soon. I want you to quit your job. I understand what you are saying. If I quit my job, Eric and I won't be able to make a decent living. We won't be able to afford to have a baby, and I can't quit my job so early either. Well, look what you're saying. You still insist that you can't live on Eric's earnings alone. We've been having this same conversation repeatedly, and you're right. That can't be true. Oh my God, I really don't know why my son married to a woman like you. You didn't even believe me after I showed you my paycheck. Huh? I'm going to run out of time to have lunch, so if you'll excuse me now. Hey Sarah, did you say some terrible things to my mom? Terrible things? Like how you don't want to deal with her during your lunch break? I heard you were rude to my mom for sticking up for me. She's your mother too. You need to take better care of her. Respect her more. Wow, is that what she said to you? It sounds like everything is my fault. I'm the terrible one. What? It can't be my mother's fault. Okay. That's enough. I've done well for 12 years, right? Huh? What are you talking about? Never mind. I'm at a hotel, reconfirming some documents I need tomorrow. I will let you go now. Hey, I'm not done talking with you. Sarah, I heard you're on a business trip again today. Yes, I am. You're coming back the day after tomorrow, right? Yes. Is there any possibility of a change of plans? Well, that depends on the situation, but I don't think so. Why? Nothing. Just checking. Okay then. Eric, what's going on? Huh? I just came back from a business trip. All the things in the house, furniture and dishes are gone. And there's a divorce paper on the floor of the living room. What's this? As you can see, I'm divorcing you. My mom and I decided to move out. Did you do that on purpose? You know it's our 12th wedding anniversary, right? Yes, I do. Being asked for a divorce on your wedding anniversary is so hilarious. That's not really an explanation. So you're saying that your mom agrees with your divorce? That's what I meant. That's right, I get it. But you'll still have to fulfill the responsibility of a divorce. Responsibilities? Oh, you mean the divorce papers. What are you in such a hurry for? The divorce papers are filled out. All I have to do is fill them out, send them in, and that's it. I fulfilled my last responsibility as your husband. You should check it before you start accusing me, okay? Let me ask you something. What? What are you going to do about living expenses from now on? Huh? Your mom doesn't work. You're going to support her with your earnings. What do you think about that? Of course I'm thinking about it. My mom and I have my father's inheritance. We will be fine. Okay, I get it. Are you sure you want me to file for divorce? Yes, as soon as possible. I'll think about it. Sarah, you are home, right? We are done with you. You and Eric will be divorced. Now it's you. What? Eric texted me a while ago about the divorce and moving out. Oh, I didn't know. Then there's only one thing I can say. I want to have my grandchildren as soon as possible. The best thing is to get rid of you for my new daughter-in-law. A new daughter-in-law? Didn't Eric tell you that? Martha is pregnant with Eric's child. And he wants to marry her before the baby is born. Huh? I see. I'd like to ask you something. What? What are your plans for living expenses from now on? What? If he divorces me, he can no longer rely on my salary. I don't know if the new daughter-in-law, but I had her resign so she could start a family. I see. 4 of you will live with Eric's salary alone. Yes, that's right. Are you sure you can handle it? Of course, we'll be fine. After all, Eric's monthly income is double yours. We are fine. No problems at all. Excuse me? Eric only makes a little money. What are you talking about? The paycheck you showed me was about $3,000 a month. So Eric's must be around $6,000. That's the opposite. Opposite? I make twice as much as Eric. What? Let me put it simply. It is correct that my take-home pay is $3,000. Eric earns about half of that, which means $1,500 a month. Huh? Didn't you notice that when we were living next doors? Your son has been moving from job to job. In the 12 years since he married me, he's left and changed jobs 7 times. 7 times? The longest one lasted a little over 3 years. He leaves after about a year or 2. How can he have much salary? That's why they were living on my salary. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Eric said he would tell you himself, so I kept out of it. Wait a minute. If that's true, why would Eric divorce you? He has a pregnant girlfriend, but he should have thought about it too. According to Eric's message earlier, he said you guys are fine with the inheritance. Huh? Inheritance? There's no such thing from the beginning. I'm sure that's true. Your husband was a big spender. Anyway, why don't you and Eric talk about it? Apparently, you and your son overestimated each other. You two need to improve in the crucial discussion. Hi, Sarah. I'll give you a chance. What? Did you discuss it with your mom? Yes, I did. I'll tell you now. No, I don't really care. I'll tell you the only way you can get back with me. You're going to give everything you make to me and my mom. From now on, my mom and I will be in charge of the household finances. I'll give you $100 as a monthly allowance, and you'll make do with that. If you agree to these terms, you won't get divorced. Huh, I see. If you want to stay with me, you will have to put up with being an ATM. I don't, and I'm moving to LA. Huh? LA? My company wants to promote me to director in the LA office. First, I was not sure, but since you moved out and want a divorce, I've made up my mind. Huh? I accepted the offer today and moving to LA next week. What? I think I will be there for a long time. I'll enjoy my single life in LA. Did you turn in the paper already? Yeah, I stopped by the city office this morning before work. No way. I won't get my father's inheritance, which I was counting on. How am I supposed to live with my mom? Oh, that's right. I'm going to charge you compensation. Huh? Why? I know you thought you were hiding it from me, but I've been aware of it for a long time. And I've been gathering evidence. And your mom brought up your affair yesterday. Martha, right? What? You two should work better together. I mean, I'm laughing now. I've asked my lawyer to take care of everything else. We're strangers now. Sarah, I got certified mail. How do you know where we live? Your husband's brother manages the house, right? Huh? He told me you and Eric are living there without permission. He complained to me. What? I told him what had happened, and he agreed to cooperate with me until the matter was settled. Until things are over? I'm talking about the certified mail you received. Let me put it simply. I'm demanding complete payment for Eric's infidelity. Payment? Eric cheated on me. I have the right to demand it. And I've already received compensation from Eric's girlfriend. What? Eric told her about the inheritance and had a relationship with her. Her pregnancy was a lie. After she found out about Eric's financial situation, she left him. Pregnancy is a lie? Then my grandchildren. I don't think so. Huh? Sarah? You can get back together with Eric. I don't want to. I'm going to LA. LA? Hasn't he told you yet? You guys need to communicate. What should we do then? Ask your son. Sarah, please. Goodbye. That's what happened. Now I've been working in LA under the sunny sunshine. My parents decided to sell their house in New York and move to LA with me. My company has arranged housing for them, and we are living there temporarily. The other day, Eric and his mom visited my parents' old house in New York. They wanted me to pay back the compensation because they could no longer live on their debts. They destroyed the yard and broke a window to get inside, and someone called the police. The property owner charged them a lot of money. They ended up increasing the amount of money they had to pay. Now they are both cut off from all relatives and working hard to pay off their debts.